Today's video is going to be a short one. We're just looking at pop-up pins. What are they and how do they work on the EK Series CNC? So the main reason for pop-up pins is material location. I mean, that's predominantly what everybody uses them for. So we've got a big heavy sheet of material, we're bringing it onto the bed of the machine, we're sliding it across, and we need a datum in the corner to be able to push the material up to, so our XY0 position is the same every time. So that's probably the most common reason for using it. It just makes sheet loading a little bit easier. Other reasons we use the pop-up pins is for perhaps double-sided machining. So we might have some operations on this side of the panel. It's a pre-cut panel. We might need to do some edge banding first. We can put it back onto the machine. We can then flip the panel and we can do some machining operations, some further machining operations, and we know that they're going to be exactly in the right place. So secondary machining operations is another important reason why we can use pop-up pins on a machine. So I said about double-sided machining, obviously it's a really useful aid for material alignment when you are doing double-sided machining. But that said, there are definitely some problems with it. Obviously, if you're nesting, say, a full sheet of material and you want to do all side A operations first, then do a panel flip and do side B afterwards, we are assuming that the material that we got from our supplier is square. So if it was really, really critical, then I would be sizing the sheet on the CNC first. So I would cut 3 or 4 millimeters off the edge all the way around. I would then put it up to the datum position. I'd then machine side A of my project, flip the sheet, then do side B, and you'd be pretty sure that everything would be in the right place. Another reason we can use them is for jig alignment. So we might have some fixtures, gasketed fixtures that we want to put on and off the machine. It's also a useful way then to know that they're going to go back on exactly the same place every single time that you use them. On a well thought out machine like this, obviously one of the things you might be thinking is, oh my God, what happens if a cutter strikes the pop-up pins? But on this machine, and probably most that have been well engineered, as soon as the cutting cycle starts, the pop-up pins, they will retract, so there's no chance of the cutter machining into them, damaging the cutter, damaging the machine. How are the pins actuated on this machine? So we have a foot switch. So when we press the foot switch, the pins come up, and when we press the foot switch again, they go down. But also, as they go down, it turns on the vacuum valve that sucks the sheet down onto the bed as well.